warfare is right. Oh, shit. Sorry. Hey, what's going on? I was responding out loud to a text message. How's everybody doing? I don't expect very many people to show up. This is uneventful. I got my fever down. I cleaned a bunch of brushes, which is, well, I've been cleaning brushes for like, I don't even know, for a minute now. I'm trying to get them all cleaned. And I have one more bit to go. And then the other bit, I'm probably going to save for my daughter because they're all afraid and she will like to play with them anyway. Hi, loved ones. Oh, I know, it's like my least favorite thing to do. Like, I would rather do anything but cleaning brushes, dude, like, for real. So my fever's down. I'm feeling okay. Kids are napping. That's great. So I'm almost out of... Hi, Lame. Hi, Elizabeth RN. Why wouldn't I be able to see you? I can see you just fine. How are you? You know what? I'm okay. I'm doing all right. Considering. Oh, I'm all out of this, you guys. I'm so upset. Welcome to the chat, Elizabeth. How are you? How are you doing? I have a review I have to do. Oh, did you? A lot of people. I've had. I couldn't even tell you how many people ask to be unblocked. You know what I mean? I don't know. Like, and then I eventually get to it, and this is my favorite primer. Looks like shit because I use it constantly, and it's all gone. That's okay. Life goes on, doesn't it? It's not the end of the world. But I'm out of my favorite primer. So, I figured we could talk and hang out while I play with the brushes that I clean, because I do have to do a review on the cleaner, and I told them that I have to use them in order to review them honestly, because like sometimes like some cleaners will like agitate my skin and shit. And we can chat it up. I know, right? There's a lot I want to talk about, but like I can't really like fully like talk about it because I don't want to bring negative stuff to my channel. Who's messaging me right now? Sorry. Okay, I get it. Am I coming in clearly? By the way. Okay, good. So, what comes around goes around. I'll tell you why. Round and round. I'm a dork. Like, just dismiss that. I don't. What are you guys up to? Oh my god, it's so true though, isn't it? I look like shit. Like, straight up. It's because I don't feel good. It's because of stupid tooth. And antibiotics make me feel like shit. Well, I guess it's my infection that's making me feel like shit. The antibiotics are kicking out the infection, therefore I don't look like shit. You're being nervous about the job you're starting tomorrow? Why? Don't be nervous. Well, I know it's scary to start new things, but it's good. It's a good thing. Yeah, positive thoughts, positive vibes your way. You got this. You got it in the bag. It's gonna be so easy. Watch. Let me grab one more thing. I don't need anyone zooming into my fucking ass or anything cute like that. Alrighty. Now, I think this is gonna need a gum. No, I haven't stopped chewing nicotine gum. I'm sorry. It's probably what caused my root canal. But it's better than smoking, you know? In my opinion, I don't know. To me, this is better. I couldn't be able to smoke even if I wanted to because my lungs are so jacked up. But what was I going to say? Oh, yeah. YouTube friendships. I was going to discuss YouTube friendships. Because I've had, like, I think 2 YouTube friendships fall out in the 6 years that I've been on the platform. Really only one, because only one really was a friendship. The others were just kind of like, they went to my channel. So I don't really consider that like, no, not that you guys aren't my friends. You haven't had one yet. That's good. Good for you. But, everybody, not me anyway. Most people have their own agendas and stuff. Hi, Stacy. You are the only person I interact with. Are you serious? Well, I mean, I'm not judging you. I only have one other friend. Well, I have 3 friends. And one's from YouTube. Well, no. I have 4 friends and 2 of them are from YouTube. Oh. So it's like 2 and 2, you know? I don't really have that many. I keep my group really small. For reasons I don't really have to get into, do we? But I have mostly acquaintances, though, from YouTube. And if you notice, I'm trying to think. Which sponge did I clean? Oh, this one. Look at it. It's stained. Like, that's how dirty it is. Like, I cleaned it and it's still... That's crazy. Like, all my friends from, like, high school and college, like, we don't talk anymore. You know? Because, well, I live in a whole different... I've moved so many times, like... Plus, they party and I don't, so there's that. You don't want to kick it with people that are... I mean, if you can, I would say take it to... If you're in recovery, definitely keep it at a minimum. You know, if you're going to be hanging out with people that party. Because if you're trying to stay sober and you're, like, constantly around people that are, like, partying, it could be hard to stay sober. At least it would be for me. I don't think everyone's like that, though. Like... I guess it depends on the kind of partying, really, too. You know what I mean? But... I mean, I see it happen all the time. Wait, what? I don't think, and all that fun stuff that others do. So if I do go out I would be designated driver. Aw. And that's fun. Yeah. That could be fun. You know, I don't have enough friends to do that. Like if I mean, I know, I'm just being real. Like I'm like lame. Like I don't have very many. I'm just being honest. You know, because I've moved and you know, it's not like I stayed in one place for a long period of time. I just like a boring life, right? Me too. Oh my God, it's so great. Oh my God, it's so great. Um, I posted something on my community page about narcissists. And there's not any single person that I'm singling out. I want to make that really clear right now. But you'll notice with a narcissist, and this is coming from personal experience, like I've dealt with this, okay? I've dealt with this, okay? Um, a narcissist will keep you around as a friend. Hi, Debbie Alexander. As long as it suits them. You know, they're very controlling on like where you like hang out or who you talk to or what you're doing, you know. They're very they'll take things that truly aren't like say a backstab, you know, that truly or maybe you're critiquing a friend or trying to help them, you know, help them say, hey, I'm trying to give you words of wisdom, I'm trying to give you some advice, and they will take that as a threat, like you are somehow putting them down, but really you're just trying to be a friend, you know what I mean? Control freaks, yeah. And that's a huge sign of a narcissistic um, and you know, depending on to which degree you want to go down that fucking rabbit hole, there's a lot of fucking narcs on this platform. I mean, let's be real. I mean, if I was a narcissist, would I come on here looking like this? Fuck no. Um, but anyway, there's a lot. There is a lot of narcissists on this platform. Which isn't surprising because, you know, they want to get seen, they want attention, they want their channels to grow. You know, it's actually a cesspool for narcissists here on YouTube. I personally use YouTube as help for my mental health, as well as improving my makeup skills and attempting ASMR. I'll just say that because I'm not really that good at it. But I'm trying. Yeah, you can have a narc in your own family. That's a perfect, yeah, like fucking Stacy. You know, just go watch the video that I put up about narcissists, and it's so like spot on for so many people on here, you know, and I'm just glad that I've removed myself from a narcissist friend, you know, or at least one that seemed narcissistic. I don't necessarily, I still can't tell you if someone is or not. Like, I don't know. Like, let's just say she had narcissistic traits at one point. I don't know if she does now. I'm just saying. You know what I mean? But it resonates deep in your heart and soul. When you're oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Well, they try to control. Absolutely everything. And for those of us, especially in recovery, we know that you can't control life, dude. There's absolutely, you can't. No matter what you do, you know what I mean? How many bridges you burn, you can't control life. Life happens, okay? It does. It fucking happens, okay? And there's really nothing you can do about it. All you can control is the way you respond to what's going on in your life. Another fun tidbit I learned from AA. So, with that being said, be careful. Be careful with who you hang out with. Be careful with what you share. Amen. The serenity prayer. God, grant me the serenity to accept the things I cannot change, the courage to change the things I can, and the wisdom to know the difference. That's it. I feel a lot of alcoholics are narcissistic, but but a substance is driving that. Does that make sense? Like alcohol, whatever, drugs. I don't know, whatever. And you work on that. At least you try to. As an alcoholic in recovery, I try to work on these things every single fucking day. Whether it's hour by hour, minute by minute, day by day, week by week. Okay? I make a conscious effort to try. And it actually makes your life a lot easier. Okay. Hold on. I don't want anybody screenshotting my ass. Hold on. Where did my... Speaking of, I need to make it to a freaking meeting. I ain't gonna lie. I do. I need to go to a freaking meeting. Okay, sorry. But yeah, go watch that video. It's by, what is it, mental health? What's going on with this? Is this the old one? I think this is the old one. Psych to Go. I really like that channel. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that channel. Yeah, it is sparkly. I haven't gotten I haven't gotten curtains yet. I have blinds. It's good for me. Not on this window though. They do a lot of projecting. Like they'll go and do something and then go say, "Oh, you did that." It's very confusing dealing with a narcissist. But well, that's why I think my friend really wasn't really a narcissist. I think she was just dealing with some other issues. Like, you guys already know what I'm talking about, but yeah, it's confusing to see for sure. And they'll put you in this like state of like constant fear. You know what I mean? But once you break through that, there's like this sense of freedom that comes, and it's just like, oh, thank God. They put you in this like, yeah, you have to do no contact. Yes, absolutely, 100%. Because they're dangerous. Okay? Let's be real. They are only out for themselves. They try to portray themselves as like a great friend, you know what I mean? Like a really good friend, But when it comes down to it, they're just using you for whatever reason to benefit them. Whatever that looks like. And the narcissists are very convincing. I will say that. A lot of them tend to be popular, Um, yeah, it sucks when you have to do things like that, like go no contact with family members or something like that. You know what I mean? That's it's hurtful and it's painful. But the thing is, though, if you think about it, you're kind of just cutting out a cancer that was basically bringing you down all along anyway. You know what I mean? And the narcissist will go around and start telling stories about you that aren't real, or at least their perception of it, whatever it may be. IG Josephino. Yeah, this is no lipstick. That's how my lips are. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. Um, but just consider yourself lucky if you part ways with a narcissist. Consider yourself blessed because you no longer have to worry about what they're gonna do or what they're gonna say. Well, if you have a really like psychopath narcissist, don't be ready for a whole other fucking shitstorm because it's not gonna end. It's only just begun. It's fucking crazy, dude. Like padded room type shit. But yeah, I just wanted to speak on that today because I felt an urge to. They'll try and lure you back. Yep. 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 They'll be like, oh wait, maybe cutting this one loose wasn't such a good idea for me. You know, oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm your friend. No, they're not your friend. No. Bitch, run. Fucking run to the fucking hills. Move, change your name if you have to. My god. Yeah, no, I put Psych to Go on my community page. Because I really love Psych to Go. But look how clean my brush is. Well, I mean, I just put bronzer on there. But it's white. How cool. I have a white brush. I didn't know what color it was. I assumed it was like... I don't know what I assumed. Oh, wait, hold on. They are triggered now because they know it's the truth, and the truth makes them rage. Absolutely. They also try to act like a victim, like a lot. Like they do that a lot. Like, oh, I've been scorned yet again, And I was like, no. I don't know if narcissists can recover. I personally don't think that they can. I mean, unless it's like alcohol-driven narcissism or like addiction narcissism, if they get into recovery and stuff, I do believe that they can recover. But if it's just someone sober-minded and like behaving that way, I don't think there's very much hope. But God can work miracles. I'll say that again. God can work miracles. And it's always like, people keep doing this to me. Yeah. Like, maybe you're the issue. Yeah. Like, for me, if I had lost, like, I don't know, let's say 6 friends in the past year, I would start really doing some soul searching. I'd be like, shit, Like, 6 people I considered my friends are just like, bye. Yeah, I would check on myself, for real. Because it's important. Like, if shit's happening, you gotta kind of be like, am I the problem? But a true narc isn't going to be like, possibly, am I the problem? No, a true narc would, a true narcissist would never be the problem. Never, ever. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. They're never the problem. Everyone else is the problem. Not them, everyone else. And, I took psychology in college, and I really enjoyed it. It was like something I was really, really like into, and I was like, I was good at, you know? I enjoyed understanding why people did the shit that they did, you know, or how. I don't know how to explain it. That was like my favorite college course, aside from philosophy. It was psychology. I got an A. But, and I got an A in philosophy too. Yeah, one big red flag is no self-reflection. They cannot self-reflect and see their behavior. They blame their own behavior on others. Kelsey, you have to be respectful in here. Okay, you get 3 warnings. Alright. To me, it's important that my mods don't get shit on. Especially the people in my chat, you know? That means a lot to me. I don't want, you know. We're all respectful here. We don't have to fucking... Stacy has borderline. It's totally different from narcissistic personality disorder. Look her up. But anyway, I've just noticed that there are a lot of narcs in the world, like in general. And it's sad. Like, it's almost like, can you trust anybody anymore? You know? And that's why my circle is so small. You know? That's just how life is. Yeah, I like to play it safe. Oh, 3 friends from YouTube. Sorry. I have 3 real life friends from YouTube. And then 2 real life friends just that are real life. So I actually have more YouTube friends than I do real friends. So I have 5 friends altogether. Sorry I'm doing that. I'm trying to get Buddy to learn, my daughter to learn math. Like she's doing the whole 5 plus 10, you know. So I'm like, count the fingers, you know? Like, so that's automatically I'm going to start doing that. I can't help myself. I have guilt, remorse, empathy. Narcs don't. Yeah. There's a huge difference between borderline and narcissism. It may sometimes come off as a borderline as a narcissist. Which I think my old friend has borderline personality disorder as well as alcoholism. But I'm not a psychologist. I didn't get a degree in psychology. This is just me, like, what I see. You know what I mean? I don't think that, like, I'm probably totally way off and wrong. Yeah, no, borderline personalities that they feel very deeply, whereas a narc does not. I like to spend money on my friends. You're cute. If I had money to spend on my friends, I fucking would. Oh, by the way, Stacy, I'm mailing out your giveaway box today. I'm just getting pretty for the post office. Right? So far, I'm really liking the way. Okay, because sometimes, you know, have you ever washed your brushes and then turned around and went to go use them again, and they like didn't perform as well? I don't know if that's ever happened to anybody. I need Stacy's PayPal. She says it's on her page, but I can't find it. Yeah, I had trouble finding her PayPal too, actually. I want to say like was it a year ago? I don't remember. How long was that? I don't remember. But anyway, it's hidden. Post the link in your community page, Stacy. Do you want to do that? I just recently learned how. I'm so not tech savvy. I'm not. I wish I was. Like, I probably should take like a computer course or something. I've been really debating on going back to school. Oh, with the brushes, Freddie, you haven't? Okay, well, that's okay. How are you, Freddie? Yeah, the less interaction that you have with a narcissist too is very important. Like just don't. Like um I've had a narcissistic relationships. Um just don't just cut your losses and just fucking look the other way and don't look back. Are you feeling any better? Yeah, my fever went down. I took some Tylenol and I took like a really cold shower and my fever went down. So I feel a lot better. But I have ringing in my ears. But that's a common side effect for antibiotics. No, not everybody's perfect. But you can spot a narc from a mile away because the same shit keeps happening to them. Just look at my community posts. Watch Psych2Go. This is Narcissistic Abuser Awareness Month. That should be a month. Jeez. They'll make you feel bad for them, you know? Oh, I hate that. That's fine. You can have those tree emojis and someone running and fencing. Kelsey? What else? I think that's pretty much it. Me too. Stace, like, well, in my past, like when I was drinking and stuff, I attracted narcissists. And it took me a while to realize that. And also, I think I have a little bit of a codependency issue. And so it's kind of, it goes in with narcissistic abuse. So I'm going to start to use the eye brushes here in a minute. Yeah. They're emotional manipulators. They always try to look like the good person. And they can never admit when they're wrong. Ever. A narc will not apologize. But if a narc was listening to this and then realized what I was doing and then they went and go apologize, then that's not true. That's not real apology. Always codependent with narcissists, yep. This was the first relationship, my husband, the first relationship that I have that was not like coda and he's not a narcissist. I mean, he deals with a lot of mental health issues, as do I, but he's not. He's the furthest thing from a narc. And I think in sobriety, I found that. Thank God. I thank God every single day. When I wake up in the morning, when I go to bed. But yeah, just, you know, don't share too much with people on this platform. Because you can't trust everybody, you know. Be careful. It's like the wild, wild west up in here. And in the real world too, though. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of creepy how bad shit's getting. And I think social media kind of like fucked it up for everybody in a way. Your doctor said you had codependency when you were 20. Also, like when you do something or send a gift to others, it shouldn't be done selfishly. Yes, that's a good one. And it should never be thrown in their face. That's a typical narcissistic reaction to a falling out. Very good. How do you know this about all the narcs? It's horrible. Yeah. You give to give. You know? You don't give to be like, I did this. No, that wasn't really from your heart. That was just from you trying to get something out of something. That's creepy as fuck. Cut your losses, move forward. Sometimes you actually have to go to therapy because of narcissistic abuse, which I had to a few years ago before I got married. I went into therapy after a narcissistic relationship that I had had for quite some time. And it helped. I'm just going to make my whole face brown. I should stop while I'm ahead. It looks natural. Okay, so the blending brush worked really well. I'm not currently feeling any like itching or... Yeah, it's just yuck. It's just yuck. What I want to learn more about is like what makes a narc. Like typically, what kind of life have they had? Is it just a chemical imbalance that makes them all fucked up? Or is it literally like their upbringing? You know what I mean? Or is it both? Like, I would like to learn about that. Very guilty. Yeah. Yeah. If you're not planning to give something from the heart, don't give it. You know what I mean? If you're giving it to be like a pat on the back, like, look what I did, don't do it. Just don't. How about no? How about you don't? That's not the reason why you give. Okay, I'm going to use this other clean brush. Look how clean. Oh my God. It's so clean. Okay, wait, hold on. There. I'm so happy. I have clean brushes, you guys. I'm so happy. Oh, it's basically trauma in childhood can make a narcissist or a codependent. Okay. Like, their parent was a narc and it's like learned almost. I don't know. Well, I think it'd be interesting to look into. I'm jonesing for something. I need something. And whether that's I just need to start reading more, or take a college course, or I don't know. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm thinking about it. Your family always complained about how sensitive you were. Aww. I'm sorry. Especially when little, And they point out all your mental illnesses, right? And then they can't talk about theirs. Or they make you feel like your mental illness isn't real. Like you're making it up or something. Like, oh, it's all in your head. Some scary shit, yo. Okay, so I'm going to use these clean brushes. I'm making a review on this brush cleaner. And Fred Franklin, how are you? So far, so good. I'm happy with the performance of the brushes. I'm happy at how clean they got. But I got to go and do some eye makeup. We're talking about narcissism. We're talking about narcissists. Do you have any experiences with narcs? Whether in real life or on the platform? Ready? If you'd like to share, feel free. Yes, my dad would always say that all Stacey's head, she doesn't have anything wrong with her. I'm good. Silence for the storm. Yeah, it's always good to see Fred. I'm just gonna go. I was gonna initially go into this one, but you guys are probably sick of Anastasia, so I'm just gonna go into this neutral one. Fall is upon us. I'm not really doing any look. I'm just testing the brushes that I cleaned to make sure the cleaner's good. You know? Yeah, sorry, I've just been doing nothing but makeup lately. I can't help myself. It's called makeup therapy. It's a real thing. I made it up. It's just like if you're sitting there painting, you know, how you kind of really just focus on the detail and what it is you're doing, and you kind of are released from like any maybe negative thoughts you may have been having. You work today, but still have a bit of time. We used to call him self-centered. Yeah. Right? I've unfortunately like have dealt with it again because I'm codependent. And so I've dealt with it a lot in my life. And narcissists prey on codependent people. But they can convince anybody. Like, you don't even have to be codependent to fucking fall for a narcissist bullshit. It's kind of dark. Oh my gosh, my Morphe brushes are clean. Well, I appreciate that. And I'll check out, I gotta check out your recent videos. Have you uploaded recently? I haven't seen anything in my mentions. Invalidation. Oh, and a warning for H, just be respectful. Like, you can, you can honestly share your opinions and in a kind way. Okay, but we're not talking about Stacy right now. Okay, so if you want to join in the conversation, there's a 3 timeout rule, and then once you have fucked up 3 times, you get blocked. I didn't really read what you said, but if Stacy blocked it, it was probably bad. So just be respectful. That's all I ask. Okay, so relief. I'm gonna use relief. Relief is this color right here. And it's funny because I was like so scared of coral and like pinks and any kind of color. Like I'm just like black, straight jet black kind of gal. Until I started YouTube and I was like, oh my gosh, color is so good. You know? And the reason why I'm using this palette is because I know that it blends well. So if it doesn't blend well, it's the brush. Here comes my cat. Coming to ruin the day. He kept me up all night last night. I didn't sleep. But I was sweating and I was like feeling really icky. That was another reason why I didn't sleep. This is an older brush too, so I'm not going to base it just off this one. But I did clean it because it is a Morphe brush and I love Morphe brushes. But I've had it for like a minute. Yeah, don't feed it. That's the thing. Like, I do my best. Like, I can have so many people fucking with me, and I don't say a word. Like, you wouldn't even know. But people find out because they won't shut up. I mean. Just be respectful. That's all I ask. You know what I mean? Because I don't like people in my chat getting attacked. I don't like my mods getting attacked. You know? And that's why I have so little people in here. Because I don't feed into it. Like, I don't just let it run rampant. You know? Because I don't want that. That's bad vibes, dude. Like, I want nothing but positive vibes. I'd rather have 5 people in here that have positive vibes than 500. You know? Yeah, it starts everyone's day off on the wrong foot. I agree. Yeah, it's too much. There's too much negativity in the world in general. Like, why, you know, allow it on my platform? That doesn't make any sense. It's pointless. That's counterproductive here. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make sense. Okay, so that's pretty good. It is a little frayed though, but that's because it's an older brush. So I'm gonna go in. I'm gonna use another brush I cleaned. This is a Morphe. Yes, Morphe. Oh. Morphe blending brush. Calm. The calm before the storm. Have you ever heard that? Like, it's weird before, like, really big storms. Like, everything's so silent. There's, like, no wind or anything. And then all of a sudden. Yeah, especially when they're hurting my friends. Like, I don't like that. But, they have to really, like, make an effort. You know, like, if we're completely talking about something else and someone comes in here to attack somebody, you know? Oh, I know those wind plants. What are they called, guys? Help me out. They grow, like, so easily. Those are the only plants that I can keep alive. Just kidding. No, my hair is naturally gray. How are you doing, yoga pants? The topic is narcissists and how to best deal with them. Yeah, you can't kill it no matter what you do. And plus, you can just cut off a piece and, like, put it in water and it grows. And you put it back in, like, dirt. They're apparently, like, tree killers. That's why they're an indoor plant. Because they'll, like, choke out any other plants. You rock it, not gonna lie. My makeup or my plant? Alright, we'll talk to you soon, Stace, if I'm still here. I'm just testing out these brushes. I'm not doing a look. I have to do a review on this brush cleaner. And so I'm like, alright, if you're gonna make my eyes itch and be all weird, then I can say you suck. But if it works really good, then I can be like, yeah, I'll promote you. Oh, the hair, I rock it. Thank you. Yeah, people are always like, dye your gray. And I'm like, no, because every time I do, I lose like a shit ton of hair. Now I'm going into Vigor. By the way, this is Natasha Denona Zendo palette, which I absolutely love. Dye your gray hair. No, fuck you. And every time I do it, my hair falls out. Every time. It's iMethod. They gave me a brush cleaning kit, and I'm actually going to upload a video about it. You can get it off Amazon. If you use NikkiRev15, you get 15% off. It's already really cheap, so you'll get it for next to nothing. But I told them, like, I have to try the brushes. I'm not going to just be like, yeah, it's great. Like, I need to know. You know what I mean? I'm not going to just say it's good when it's not. I put faith in them, though, because I really like their lip plumper. And, the eyebrow stencils aren't really for me because I have really big eyebrows. And now I know why I didn't thin out my eyebrows. because now I have to pluck all that. Whereas before, when they were thick, I just had to pluck a little bit. Well, I mean, I still had to pluck a shit ton, but now I'm kind of like regretting making my eyebrows thin. That's okay. Looks even. Yeah. I'm not getting any itching. So that's a good sign. Like, I've used brush cleaners before, and they, like, I don't know what, like, a chemical that they have in it, and it just made me rash out. Like I was allergic or something. I think we're gonna, well, because I want to use all my brushes. Well, I don't have to use them all. Even if I just use one, that's a good enough tester, really. But look how clean they are. I mean, the ones I just used aren't, but super stoked. Okay. I like the brushes that tell you, like, what the brush is for. Because my memory is really bad. I'm not going to go into why. But it sucks when they don't have that. This is like a shading brush, I believe. And I'm just trying to figure out what color I need to lay down to deepen that up. And I think, do I want to go into, should I go, I'm going to go into, I don't know, I'm going to go into this one. Or this one. This one. That, is it balance? Yeah, balance. Hold up. Kind of deepen this a little bit. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, I'll upload the video after, probably not, well, yeah, after this video to show you, like, what they sent me. And, because so far, usually by now, I would have some kind of reaction, especially the way, like, I'm blending everything. There'd be something. Like, I would feel, like, itchy. So far, I don't feel itchy. So that's good. I like that. Good sign. Good sign. Yeah, but narcissistic abuse can take a long time to fucking get over, dude. Because they play, like, psychological, like, mind fucks with you, and it's, like, it's pretty intense, you know? Try to... Sorry, I'm, like, not paying attention. I'm just... That's what I do. My wife used to dye her hair and finally gave up. Your beard's good, but not your hair. Yeah. Um... Well, I embrace my gray. I started going gray at 18. So... I don't know if it was college that made me stress the fuck out. They say it's diet, but I eat pretty well. I don't understand where there'd be an issue. Okay. I'm going to go into Yama and just use my finger. Or Tranquil or Yama. Yama. I've used the shit out of this color. It's so pretty. I gotta make sure I look good dropping off Stacy's package at the post office. Just kidding. That's not why I'm doing this. Yeah. I hope you hardcore. I mean, love wins, sorry. Love wins. Strawberry, you are beautiful. Thank you, so are you, according to your thumbnail picture, my god. Do you do makeup on YouTube? You know, just the little subtleties here. Like, hello. You know what I mean? You gotta love Natasha Denona. If you've never tried Natasha Denona, see, this is why I like to do giveaways, because people can try shit that maybe they never would have had a chance to try. It's gorgeous. Plus, it's fun for everyone. Okay, I'm gonna do lash. Ooh, let's put some lip plumper on. Like I need it. It started out as a trolling thing. So a lot of people were like, "Oh, your lip injections look so bad," and da da da. I don't have lip injections. And so I got Too Faced lip injections, and I would put like a shit ton on, and I'd be like, your lips look like a butthole. And then I ended up liking it. It was supposed to troll people, and I ended up loving it. I'm addicted to lip plumper now. Like, what once was a trolling technique became something I love. I can no longer live without. And you can get Jason Wu at Target for $11, dude. Like, hello. You don't have to spend $40. Or you can get iMethod's lip plumper, which is just as well. For, like, way cheap. Next to nothing. If you use my code NikkiRev15 at checkout on Amazon. Hi, Shahid. Shahid, what's going on? I know I look weird right now, just ignore it. Pat McGrath. Sorry, this eyeliner made me think. This is Urban Decay. I spent so much money on Pat McGrath, and their eyeliner like just broke, and it acted like a freaking dollar store eyeliner. It performed very well, but it broke. Like, Bojan, hello. Okay. I'm gonna use. Oh, also I've been shopping at Shein, because I got mascara for like $2, and it's pretty good. Again, I don't know what's in the makeup they have. I've heard it's from China and whatever. But isn't everything we use from China? Like, it's weirdo. So I don't know if it's like the most like healthy makeup. I don't know. It just works really well. I'm glad you're doing super great. I was doing pretty shitty earlier this morning, but I'm doing good now. Luckily for me, because I was like, nah, dude, I can't do everything I have to do today feeling that way. There's no freaking way. And I love this brush. I personally like the more like thicker brushes. I know people like those really thin ones because they don't clump up, but I like this. Be right back, Grandma. Okay. I'm not even using a mirror. I'm using you guys. Oh my gosh. Let me see how I really look. Oh, it's not bad. I only give wrenches to gays and gals. Shahid. Plus, I have to know you for like a minute. Like, you know. Now let's set the face. Maybelline New York Lasting Fix. OMG, you guys. This puts Mario Badescu to shame. And Mario Badescu is so expensive. We're done. That's all she wrote. Go. Well, actually, my kids are still sleeping. What do you guys want to do? Just kidding. Alright. Well, thank you for trying my brushes out with me. I'm actually really happy with the cleaner. I would know by now if it was like... And I'll wait too. I'll probably wait like another hour. But I'm happy with it. ... Oh, wow. Love Wins. Is she butt chatting? Love Wins is butt chatting, everyone. She's chatting with her butt. We do recover. Oh, maybe a little bit of Luna liner to top her off. Oh my God. I need to eat something on the real. Like, I have to eat food. I'm just not hungry. Oh my God. Hype in the chat. Hype in the chat. What? You don't have to... Girl, honestly. You don't have to be sorry for that. And thank you for the $10 holler. I love you. Stay positive, even though it's really hard sometimes. And don't give them narcs what they want. Don't do it. Don't do it. Love you.